everyone, Rachel Willow here. So I wanted to hop on real quick and just talk about some of the things that I have loved and utilized during pregnancy as I get closer to the big delivery day. I know that there are a lot of people out there during my pregnancy who have been pregnant and already had their beautiful babies who are friends of mine, some who are currently pregnant, and some who are trying. So I figure this would be a perfect time to talk, since I'm at the tail end of mine, what things I really loved. So first things first was red raspberry leaf tea, and this is the brand that I've been drinking. And I'll link in the comments all of the amazing benefits of drinking red raspberry leaf tea when you are pregnant. So this has been a second trimester and a double up third trimester beverage. And then I've been adding in this Ningxia Red, I think that's how it's pronounced, from Young Living. And that's been amazing because I haven't really been drinking caffeine during pregnancy. If anything, it's been really through tea, but that's been very limited. And this has been a huge energy boost, and I'll link some of the additional benefits that this has in the comments along with the red raspberry leaf tea. So those have been kind of like my morning routine. I'll have that, and I'll have some dates, which I started in the third trimester eating. And I'll also link what some of the benefits are to eating dates during pregnancy as well in the comments. But on to some like actual products. So I found this kind of in the second trimester, and it's this 8 Sheep's Organics. I was having a lot of pregnancy insomnia, or just insomnia in general, where I'd either have trouble going to sleep or I'd be in deep sleep, wake up around like 1, 2, 3, and not being able to go back to sleep until like 7 a.m. or something like that, which was kind of hard. It was really in the tail end of the second trimester. Luckily, it has gone away in the third, but I think a lot of it has to do with this lotion. And they have a ton of different smells, but so what's in it is organic mango butter, organic coconut oil, magnesium, organic beeswax, essential oils. And so it really just helped calm me down at night. And I really highly recommend that brand. And it's all organic and plant-based ingredients. So that was really huge too, because whatever you're putting on your body right now is also going into your bloodstream. So it's also going to the baby, which I've mentioned in several other videos. If you haven't switched over your skincare products or products that you're using in your hair or in the shower, you really should be changing those over to something that's cleaner and a lot more healthier for you and your body. But also when you're pregnant, that's just top priority, I feel like. So I had already stopped using perfumes and have been using really high grade essential oils as my perfume for a while now. So that was really great. And same thing with deodorants. That's already all been switched over. So I didn't really have to find new products for that. But if you want some of the information on the products that I do use daily that I highly recommend that I've switched over to, let me know in the comments, and I'd be, again, more than happy to share. On the note of lotions, some other ones that I really liked. This Springs Belly Balm. So this is really for like stretch marks or the prevention of stretch marks, but same thing, all essential oil based. It has rose petal, frankincense, avocado oil, coconut oil. Really great product. And I've used this the whole pregnancy from the beginning. And then this Arnicare Cream, I've used kind of sparingly. The second and third trimester, I started having leg cramps, restless legs, things like that. All common to most people. Your body is changing and growing, and you are supporting another life. And with that comes tons of fun new things that you figure out. And so this has really helped for muscle pain, stiffness, swelling, injuries, bruises. But so this brand I really loved. And again, luckily during this tail end of the pregnancy, a lot of these earlier symptoms and things that I was dealing with have dissipated. I'm hoping that's because she's going to be arriving here soon. And they don't they don't surprise me in another week and be like, we're back, enjoy. But you never know. Another thing that I really loved is this Thorn Prenatal. So I tried several prenatals that I thought were healthy or that I thought were doing the trick. And honestly, I was really disappointed. The first one that I had, I'm not going to name it, but it just made me, I was taking it during the first trimester, and honestly, I think did not help with my constant nausea. And I didn't really have morning sickness, but it was more nausea. And I honestly think that that one specific vitamin really did not help. And then I switched over to a liquid organic brand, which I really liked, but it wasn't giving me the amount of vitamins that I was needing, because actually when you're pregnant, you should be taking more of certain vitamins than what is the daily recommended dose, because again, you're not feeding just you, you're feeding you and your child. So this Thorn is amazing because it has more than the daily recommended value of some of the vitamins that you're needing, but within the safe amount, and it's only one pill. So I really, really love this, and I'm probably going to switch over to their Omega DHA. The one that I have, I'm not a huge fan of, and I also think that has been causing some issues because DHA, which is pretty much like a fish oil, if you ever get fish burps or a fishy aftertaste after taking your vitamins, it's because of the fact that it's actually rancid, which is a fun fact that I realized and did not know, but it actually means that your vitamins are not truly fresh, or they have been processed in a weird way that's making that you have the fish burps or the fish smell or something like that. But so I'm gonna switch over to their brand at some point here once I'm done with what I currently have. But if you want a list of some of the other vitamins that I've been taking during pregnancy, I'm more than willing to share them. It is a long list, and from what I found out, I'm not the only one who has a very long list when they're pregnant, but it's just because there's so many key nutrients and things that you're trying to provide for your growing body, your growing baby. And yeah, so if you want to know some of those, I'm more than willing to share those as well. And then because of over-the-counter drugs having a lot of chemicals in them and things that I just really didn't want to put into my body during pregnancy or provide to my baby, I kind of got rid of a lot of things that most people would probably still take while they're pregnant, which is totally fine, but it was just a personal choice that I did not want to. So I really got rid of Tylenol and things like that. And so a big help for me, because I have very serious headaches and migraines, was magnesium. Magnesium has saved me during this pregnancy and during sleep, and just the list of things that magnesium does is amazing. But besides that, is this brand Helios, and it's a homeopathic remedy kit, and I have two. This one's specifically for childbirth, pre, post, during, and then this one's more like everyday remedies. And my really good friend got me onto this right around the time that I found out I was pregnant. I'm so glad she did. But what's great is you open up this booklet inside this packet, inside the box, and it pretty much says, you know, what are you feeling? And then what the remedy is. So for like example, when I was having some serious insomnia and the lotions weren't working, if I went into the kit, it would literally say insomnia, and then potential reasons why you were having insomnia. Was it having trouble sleeping? Was it that you were waking up in the middle of the night? The list went through it, and then it had in here the remedy, and they're just little kits. You take one under the mouth, and it helps so much. Headaches, insomnia, the list goes on and on for things that it can cure: bruises, cuts, nicks, So that was a huge help, and I felt really great because it's all natural, and it was stuff that I was putting in my body that I didn't feel bad or worry about what was going to happen to me or our baby. So that was a huge thing, and I'm definitely going to be taking the yellow kit with me. I actually had to take it out of our hospital bag so I could show you guys for the video, but that will be coming with us to the hospital. And then another great thing that we bought on Amazon that Dan and I have both been utilizing is the Accu Pressure Pad. So obviously I mentioned I get headaches. They're pretty common. During pregnancy, your hormones are all over the place, and as a result of that, so were my headaches. They weren't tied anymore to food, to allergies, to seasonal. They kind of came and went as they wanted to, which was really fun. And since I wasn't taking Tylenol or any chemically based products, I was trying to find ways to cure them naturally. And we came across this acupressure pad. And so pretty much what it is it's like going to the acupressure person and getting acupressure, but it's at home, it's a cushion. It helps with blood flow, it helps with pain and soreness. And so Dan's been using it a lot for post-workout stuff. And then for me, during the second trimester, I was really doing it to try and help keep blood flow going throughout my body and making sure that everything was in tip-top shape. Some other things, obviously, during the first trimester, as I mentioned in a previous video, I really wasn't working out a ton. Second trimester, I was doing a lot of bike rides, walking, things like that. And then during the third trimester, which I'm in right now, I've been doing a lot of more like outdoor work and trying to get stuff around the house done, indoors and outdoors. So I'm still staying really active, but as a result of staying really active, you know, it's helping everything else move well between myself and the baby. And so that's one other thing, that it's not something you can purchase, it's just a recommendation, is just to stay active and to say, even if it's just to walk or to do stretches or something like that, but to just try and stay active and keep your body moving, because if not, your body will get tight, it'll start to swell, you can get varicose veins, stretch marks if you grow too quick, the list goes on and on. So really just trying to stay as active as possible, and it doesn't need to be into an extent of workout every single day and like push your body, but more of just constantly trying to be conscious of moving and staying active. And yeah, I mean, we're really close to meeting her and her arriving. And as I mentioned, I'll link some of the additional benefits to the teas and magnesium in the comments below. And if you guys want to know more stuff that I've been utilizing during pregnancy, I'm more than happy to help. If you guys want to know what I'm packing in my hospital bag, you know, anything and everything is not off limits. And this is a journey that I'm about to venture into, and I'm going to take you guys with it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy.